Behold, Trumpism. Media's desperate attempt to extract every drop out of that old Trump narrative. Welcome to the Quickies. Videos 3 minutes or less. Right? Right. GameStop equals Trumpism, at least according to the media. But I'll circle back to that later. See what I did there? Anyway, Trump was such a media cash cow from which the media could effectively weave and manipulate any story and tale that they wanted, that the unquestioning faithful public would allow into their minds, almost like a virus, to reprogram their brains, their thinking, and by that, reprogram their identities. But now with him out of office, and with the social media gods having banned him from platforms, and many conservatives as well, while also preserving the violence and the planning of instituting violence from the left, most mainstream media outlets plummeted more than 40% in their ratings. That is astronomical. Beyond that, genuine progressives are now actually feeling the ouch of censorship, as the conservatives have been experiencing en masse because progressives, and I mean real ones, not these fake ones, are mostly not globalists, and therefore they don't fit the establishment mold, so bye-bye, ta-ta. And they are now no longer needed now that their vote has been secured, at least until the next election when the political masks go back on. Even certain media CEOs have jumped ship. The next logical step? Trumpism. A made-up word, of course, why not? So many others have been made up recently, and real ones, well, and redefined and released into the culture like sparkly little unicorn drops that the masses go around and just gobble up with their little yum, yum, yum. But the media also needs hatred, division, and anger. And therefore, they prop up the likes of AOC, Cori Bush, and even Ilhan Omar, politicians, social influencers who are masters in their craft. Where the best of artists reach mastery of paints and brushes and clay, these others are masters of their art, and they use drama and emotion in their favor. So prop them up so much, the media says among them collective selves, that any word of criticism or call out against them, though they themselves have free rein to be exempt of anything that they utter, will be, even if rightly deserved, viewed by our emotionally entrapped public as heartless attacks and provocation. Make them invincible, we will. Hurrah! But the media still needs a boogeyman, and so they associate something to trigger a deep-seated emotion reaction from their disciples. All right, and that's where Trumpism comes in. And the beautiful thing about Trumpism is that, like everyone else's favorite four-letter word beginning with an F, a cuss word, Trumpism is so fluid, just as racism and white supremacist and the like. Powerfully pregnant words that are wielded to weaponize them to mean whatever is most advantageous at the moment for the wielder of it, to strike down anyone that they would please without even the slightest hint of sorrow. So with Trumpism, they have taken Trump's name, which they've already associated in people's minds as being bad, and associate it now to anything that they wish to vilify or demonize, including something that has nothing at all to do with Trump, such as Wall Street bets and Reddit. They've already tried racism with that, but that didn't stick. But alas, the media parasite cannot let go of its host even after the host has died. The parasite itself is shriveling, but you get your ear close enough to it and you listen very carefully, and you can still hear it eking out. But all that power, but all that money. Hence, Trumpism.